Good morning, everybody. This is Stephen Pugh of the Home Bible College. It's December the 16th, and we're looking at Revelation chapter 7 today. And in Revelation chapter 7, we have an interesting thing that occurs at the very beginning. John is looking and he sees four angels standing at the four corners of the earth. And they're holding the four winds of the earth, that they will not blow upon the earth, nor upon the sea, nor upon any tree. And he sees another angel coming up out of the east, having the seal of God. And he cried with a loud voice to the four angels, to whom it was given to hurt the earth and the sea, saying, Hurt not the earth, or the sea, or the trees, until we have sealed the servants of our God in their foreheads. And I heard the number of those that were sealed, and there were sealed 144,000 of all the tribes of the children of Israel. Now, all of you will know that the Jehovah's Witnesses immediately will jump on this passage and say, there you are, they're all Jehovah's Witnesses. Far from it. Not at all. Jehovah's Witnesses are not even Christians, let alone are they the 144,000 of this passage. This passage describes for us the real Jehovah's Witnesses. These are the real witnesses of God that will stand upon the earth in the tribulation and bring witness to God. And not one of them is of that heretical sect which is sometimes called the Jehovah's Witnesses. These are the real Jehovah's Witnesses. Now, they're not Christians. These are faithful Jews. These are men. And every single one of them is a circumcised Jew. How do I know that? Because it says that there was 144,000 of them, of all the tribes of the children of Israel. Got that now? They're not that heretical sect of the Jehovah's Witnesses. These are the real Jehovah's Witnesses. The real ones. And we know that they're all Jews because it says, of the tribe of Judah were sealed 12,000. Now those were Jews. Of the tribe of Reuben are sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Gad are sealed 12,000. Do I need to persuade you that these are all Jews? Let me read some more. Of the tribe of Asher were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Naphtali were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Manasseh are sealed 12,000. Do I still need to persuade you that they're all Jews? I hope not. Of the tribe of Simeon, 12,000. Of the tribe of Levi, 12,000. Of the tribe of Issachar, 12,000. Of the tribe of Zabulon, 12,000. Of the tribe of Joseph, 12,000. Of the tribe of Benjamin, 12,000. Now, how many of these 12,000 are not Jews? There's not one of them. Every single man of the 144,000 is a real Jew. A real Jew. And then he says, after this, I behold, and lo, there was a great multitude, which no man could number, out of all nations and kindreds and people and tongues, and they stood before the throne and before the Lamb, and they're clothed with white robes and palms in their hand. And people say, there we are, they're all the church. These people are the church. Because the church is made up of every nation and kindred and people and tongues. No, this is not the church. This is not the church. And they cry with a loud voice, saying, Salvation to our God, who sits upon the throne, and to the Lamb. And one of the elders says to John, he says, Who are these people arrayed in white robes? And John says, Well, you know. You know. And the elder says, These are they which have come out of the great tribulation, and have washed their robes. The word should be cleansed. They have cleansed. You can't wash your robes in blood. You can't wash in blood. You can cleanse in blood. And they have cleansed their robes and made them white in the blood of the Lamb. They've made them to be clean because of the blood of the Lamb. And therefore they are before the throne of God, and they serve him day and night in his temple. And he that sits upon the throne will dwell amongst them. People say, of course, Christ is king already. No. Christ will be king then. In Hebrews chapter 2 it says, We see yet not all things put under him. The Lord Jesus will sit upon the throne of his father David. And when he does, all the 144,000 and all the great multitude will sit around him. They will sit around him. And he says something to them which is beautiful. Beautiful. It says that they will hunger no more. In the period of the Great Tribulation, there will be many sufferings that this vast multitude will go through. One of those sufferings is hunger. He says to them, You will not hunger anymore, and you will not thirst anymore. And the light of the sun will not beat down upon you and burn you anymore. Because the Lamb which is in the midst of the throne will feed you, and he will lead you unto living fountains of waters. Living fountains of waters. Wow. What a provision. What a provision for these people. And God will wipe away all tears from their eyes. Now that's my password. This isn't something that's going to happen to you, although God will wipe away all tears from your eyes. The wiping away of all tears from the eyes comes to those who've been through the tribulation, and they've come out the other end of it, and they've come out of it clean. They've come out of it holy before their God. And no matter how much they've suffered, and no matter how much they died, they'll be raised again from the dead, and they will enter the kingdom. They will enter it holy. They will enter it righteous before God, and all tears and all sadness will be done away forever. Of course, if you're a Christian, and sometimes as Christians our lives are full of tears and sadness. And that's the state of life down here. Sunshine and shadows, joy and tears, difficulties and struggles. That's our lot down here. There's going to come a day when God will wipe away all tears. What a wonderful thing that will be. Well, God bless you. Look forward to speaking to you again tomorrow. Have a wonderful day. Bye for now.